Did you know your grandparents' trauma could be affecting your mental health today? Discover the hidden impact of inherited trauma. Welcome to the VikingMindset E-Learning channel, and today we take a deep dive into the fascinating world of epigenetics and inherited trauma. Today we explore how the experiences of our grandparents and even great-grandparents can shape our mental health in ways you might not expect. This concept may seem like science fiction, but it's grounded in real scientific research. Stay with us as we uncover the mechanisms behind this phenomenon and what it means for you. Unlock the secrets of epigenetics, how your DNA carries the echoes of your ancestors' experiences. First, let's break down what epigenetics actually is. In simple terms, epigenetics involves changes in gene expression that don't alter the DNA sequence itself. Think of it as a series of switches that can turn genes on or off, influenced by environmental factors like diet, stress, and yes, trauma. This means that the life experiences of our ancestors, such as severe stress or trauma, can leave a biological imprint on our genes, which can be passed down through generations. This revolutionary field is changing how we understand the interplay between genetics and environment. The science of inherited trauma, how your grandparents' stress can shape your mental health. Now let's delve into the science of how trauma is inherited. Research has shown that traumatic experiences can trigger epigenetic changes which may alter the way genes are expressed. For instance, during periods of intense stress, the body can modify the chemical markers on DNA, effectively switching certain genes on or off. These modifications can be passed on to offspring, meaning the descendants of trauma survivors may inherit these epigenetic markers, influencing their stress responses and mental health. Studies on populations that have experienced mass trauma, such as Holocaust survivors, have provided compelling evidence supporting this. Real-world evidence, case studies of inherited trauma across generations. To bring this concept to life, let's look at some real-world examples. One of the most well-known studies involves descendants of Holocaust survivors. Researchers found that the children and grandchildren of these survivors had higher levels of stress hormones and were more susceptible to PTSD. Similar patterns have been observed in other populations exposed to trauma, such as descendants of war veterans and survivors of natural disasters. These studies provide powerful evidence that the impacts of trauma can transcend generations, highlighting the importance of understanding and addressing inherited trauma. How inherited trauma impacts your mental health, personal stories, and coping strategies. What does all this mean for you personally? If you're struggling with anxiety, depression, or other mental health issues, it's possible that inherited trauma could be a contributing factor. Understanding this connection can be incredibly empowering. It helps to contextualize your experiences and opens up new avenues for healing. By acknowledging the potential impact of your family's past, you can take proactive steps to manage your mental health. This might include therapy, mindfulness practices, or exploring your family history to understand the root causes of your struggles. Breaking the cycle. How to heal from inherited trauma and build a healthier future. Finally, let's talk about healing from inherited trauma. While the legacy of trauma can be profound, it's not insurmountable. Modern therapeutic approaches such as EMDR and trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy can help individuals process and overcome these deep-seated issues. Additionally, fostering a supportive environment and engaging in self-care practices can significantly improve your mental well-being. Remember, understanding your family's history is just the first step. By actively working to heal, you can break the cycle of trauma and pave the way for a healthier future for yourself and for future generations. Join the conversation. Share your experiences with inherited trauma in the comments. Thank you for joining us today on this journey into the world of epigenetics and inherited trauma. We hope this video has provided valuable insights into how your family's past can influence your present. If you found this content helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos on mental health and psychology. Don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you noticed patterns of trauma in your family? Let's start a conversation and support each other on our path to healing.